Welcome to Elementary Summer Reading Color Our World for July 15th, 2025, Part 2. The Dreamcatcher by Marcelo Verdad. Wake up, Miguel Angel. It's time for work. Look how many coins I have already, Abuelito. Do you think this is enough to buy an airplane? We're getting closer, mijo. I want one with 2 seats so you can fly with me. You look extra happy this morning, mijo. Weaving reminds me of Mom. She taught me how to do it. My dream catchers make me feel close to Mom and Dad. If my cold coconuts sell well today, Miguelito, I can add more coins to your airplane jar. Gather your dream catchers. We have a long day ahead. Abuelito, do you think my dream catchers can help people catch their dreams? Perhaps, mijo, if the dreamer believes. What do you think people dream of, Miguelito? Perfect waves, fancy castles, or an airplane? Or they might dream of someone to laugh and play with all day long. Maybe some people dream about changing the world and filling it with color. I think others just dream of having a meal for the next day. And some, mijo, dream of someone they miss and of seeing them again. Do dreams come true, Abuelito? Not always, but if your heart and actions walk the same path, good things can happen. Your dad would say, always keep the faith, mi campeon. Do you have a dream, Abuelito? Selling my cold coconuts next to you and seeing you smile is all I dream of. I like it here and now because we're together. Our world is already full of color. Let's wrap it up, Miguelito. It's getting dark. Coconuts and dream catchers sold well today, so we might have a few extra coins for your airplane. Do you think tomorrow I'll have enough to buy it? You can't rush dreams, mijo. Everything happens at the right time. I hope my dream catchers will help people catch their dreams. I hope you will catch your dreams too, Miguelito. Maybe someday, Abuelito. I can wait. I like it here and now too, because we're together. Good night, mijo. Always keep on dreaming, my tiny dream catcher. The end. Okay, we are going to make a dream catcher, and this is going to be a challenging craft, so bear with me. Craft-to-Go kit is a dream catcher kit. It's got a hoop with a little, feels kind of felty thing around the outside. You've got some feathers. Six feathers. We'll put those aside for now. We have a bunch of pony beads, which we'll also put aside for now. And you have some cord, which we will need first. So I'm going to unstring this cord here. Hopefully I don't get it all knotted. Looks like this is a small piece for the feathers. This is a small piece for the feathers. There should be a third small piece for the feathers. It's got a little bit of a knot in it. Tell you what, I'm gonna go and untangle this, and then we'll come back and we'll start weaving our dream catcher. Okay, I got all my short strings out. They're all aside over here with the feathers and the pony beads. You will need some glue to help to attach the feathers at the ends. And you might need some scissors to cut off any excess of cord you have. But here we go. The first thing we're going to do is make a knot on the hoop. Oh, and there are directions that came with this. They are much better than the directions on the sheet that I included with the Craft to Go kit, so I would follow the instructions inside the craft kit instead of the ones on the paper. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is make loops around here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're just gonna see how we're leaving it down a bit. Loop it around there. Doesn't have to be 8, it just make it look nice, that's all. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then we'll come back and we'll do the next step. Okay, now I got 5 loops in mine. I didn't get 8 like the picture, but that's okay. What I did was I tied little knots on each. Can you see? I don't know if you can see the knots. It might be too close. But that's just to keep it from falling. I did it one other time and it all kind of fell off. And then you're just going to loop it around the center of each string. And again, I'm going to tie a little knot. And once you get the rhythm, it's not so hard, but it is challenging. If it's too challenging, we can always get out pipe cleaners and just cut them off and do them across and kind of make them look like they're woven through. But I'm just gonna work on this next level here. Okay, that's my second level. You can see how it's starting to take shape. Kind of looks like a star. Yours probably won't look like a star because everyone's different. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep going and then tie it off and cut off the string. So I'm gonna finish this center part up and then we'll get on to the feathers. Okay, this is how mine looks. It is nothing like the picture. It was very challenging. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this off. And before we do the feathers, I'm gonna get some pipe cleaners, and I'll show you how you can do it with just pipe cleaners to make it a little bit less difficult. So we're tying this off. Ideally, I would have used a lot more of this, but hey, it's got the weaving in there. It can catch dreams, right? I'm just gonna cut it. And that's that. It's not tied. Hold on. This little guy goes around here. That little guy goes in here. Wish I had smaller thumbs. Okay, so I tied that off, and this is how it looks. Let me go get another hoop and some pipe cleaners. Okay, to do it with pipe cleaners, we're just gonna wrap it around a little bit here. 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 then we'll just get a new pipe cleaner to go from there. See how this is nice and stiff that way. Then we'll, sorry, my watch keeps going off. Turned it off. Go around there. There. And there. And we're going to dip down. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. So use your scissors. And then we're just going to go between them with a pipe cleaner there. And bring it over to here. Do the same over here. I actually have some smaller ones that might work. And do it to there. And go from here over to here. Small ones, and go from here around to here. And then we're just going to go in another level. Go into the smaller ones. And there. That is a dream catcher with pipe cleaners. Much, much easier to manipulate. So you can do either one. And then all you need to do is attach the strings and the pony beads. Now the directions say to put 3 on. And tie a knot around a feather. And then it says to put a little bit of glue on the feather shaft so that the beads will stay on more easily and the feather will stay onto the beads. So I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can get the feather in there. Yeah, okay. So we'll just put a little glue up on this end. and run the beads down there. And that's what that'll look like. And it looks like they want you to do 2 on each end, but I'm not sure. How well that'll go. I think I'm just gonna do 1 feather, 1 string, and only have 3 strings on my dream catcher because the strings just seems a little small. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for 2 more feathers because I have 4 more strings, 3 more strings. So I'll do 3 more feathers, and I'll come back and I'll do the same to this one, and we'll go from there. Okay, I have 3 feathers on each of them. So, and I used the last little string. I did 3 feathers, and the last string, the 4th string, I used for a hanger on the top. But that's what they look like. One's thicker, one's thinner. One was much simpler, and one was very challenging. So it's up to you what you want to do. If you want to take 2 Craft to Go kits and try 1 each way, you can do that. You'll need to get the pipe cleaners though. I didn't put pipe cleaners in the Craft to Go kits. But you can get those at Dollar Tree or Walmart or Michael's or something like that. Amazon. But that's all there is to it.